Yo, what's up guys? Eki here. PlayStation sent me a controller. DualSense Edge. I've always used the regular controller for NHL games, but this one I'm really interested about. Here you go. So what's the difference between this and a regular controller? First of all, you can customize the thumbsticks. There's buttons under the thumbsticks. There's trigger stops, which you can activate, and you can put buttons on the back of the controller as well. When I plug this in, there's also a lock where you can lock this USB cable in. Small detail, but kinda nice. So let's see how this works in NHL. Alright, I've used this controller now for 3 to 4 days. I'll let you know what I think about it. My number one favorite thing about this controller is the trigger stops. Look at how little I need to press the button for it to be pressed all the way down. This makes passing so much easier and faster. When you get a puck to somebody, you can just instantly hold the pass at full power again. So that makes those quick passes quite a bit faster than they are with the regular controller. Because with the regular controller, it takes a tiny bit of an extra second to actually have that pass at full speed, right? My second favorite thing, you can customize this controller's profile, you can customize button assignments, trigger dead zone, and my favorite, stick sensitivity. If you don't know what this does, you can make your left or right stick more sensitive or more precise. In my left stick, I'm using the sensitivity quick. It's just a bit quicker doing the movements. And in the right stick, I have quick, but with even more curve adjustment. If I even press a tiny bit on the right stick, the controller reads I'm almost way at the top, right? And you can customize this how you want. And this is especially good for stick handling. You can even put it at digital and put it very at the top, which means you can basically just stick handle back and forth so fast. I can show you an example. Like you can't get this hand speed with the regular controller. There's disadvantages of this as well. I don't like it being too sensitive, because then you do stuff like that on accident all the time. I've shot it a lot on accident as well if I have it too sensitive. Yeah, just a tiny bit more sensitive than usual. I've absolutely loved. Breakaway moves are faster to do, digs are faster to do. And combining that with the fast passing, I actually feel like my gameplay has improved a bit when I'm using this controller, which is not what I actually expect. The buttons on the back I haven't used, but I've heard some people use their hustle on the back of the controller. Because as you know, you hustle from the left stick, and if you smash this all the time, the controller breaks pretty easy, or the left stick breaks pretty easy. I've had that problem with a couple PS5 controllers. I personally, it's too much of an adjustment. I can't do it. I hope this controller is more durable than the regular PS5 controller. I played for it for 4 days, so I don't know yet, but we will see in the long run. I'm expecting it to be durable. It costs 250 euros. Another thing I've also done is customize the thumbsticks a bit. I'm using the old thumbstick on the right thumbstick and the PS5 one on the left. Because you notice PS5 thumbstick has the little bump. Actually, for stick handling, I prefer there not to be any bump at all. I feel like you can move the stick a bit faster than with the, you know, the bump. If that makes sense. Other than that, controller is pretty similar. I don't know if I'm forgetting anything. Is this worth it or not? It's all about what you think. Do you think it's worth it? I can only give you guys my opinion. For me personally, if somebody would take this controller away from me, I would go buy it right away. Just because as a competitive player, I feel like this gives me a small bit of edge in competitive games. The hand speed and especially the faster pass. I feel like they actually help my gameplay to be just a tiny bit better. So, there you go. Just wanted to let you know about this controller. What it is, what does it do. Like I said, usually I've always played with the default controllers, but I feel like I've made the switch now. I don't think I can use the regular controller after using this. Or I could, but I don't want to. Thank you to PlayStation Finland for sending me the controller and for sponsoring this video. Everyone, have a great day. Don't forget to rate, comment and subscribe, and see you next time.